5, 4. Hey guys, welcome to RC Talk. Today we have Joe Cole with us, and he's actually from a company called FairRC. You guys probably heard about it, and Joe is going to tell us more a little bit after I ask him some questions. Oh, I got my video playing in the background. That's not good. Newbie mistake I did. I clicked on that a little while ago. Sorry about that. Okay, so real quick, I want to know more about you before you start explaining who the company is. I like to know and ask questions to the people that I have here on the first time. So who is Joe, and tell me a little bit about yourself. Oh, yeah, you muted yourself.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Hi guys, it's nice to see you all here, and yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on the comments as well. Yeah, nice to see you. I think I see some regular faces from our live stream. My name's Joe. I'm from FairRC, and I'm from basically I'm from England, but I'm living in China working with FairRC at the moment. Been doing this for a couple of years almost. Still very new to the industry and new to the business. Enjoying it very much, enjoying the community side and getting to know everybody.
And what exactly do you do at FairRC?
So really, I mean, I got quite a special job, I think, because mainly my skill is that I'm an English speaker in China during COVID. And during COVID, a lot of people went home, so there's really little choice of English speakers here. So my work at FairRC is all related to communication, communicating to customers, and advertising and things like that, making sure that we try to use good English in all of our communication. Apart from that, I've recently been promoted to marketing manager, which means that I'm now kind of getting much more involved in our marketing strategy, and connecting to people like clubs like yourself, reaching out and getting our name out there a little bit more. So yeah, I work on Facebook a lot, on YouTube, and now working directly with clubs as well. So that's basically what I do.
And what attracted you to go work at a hobby store or a online hobby store?
Yeah, that's also an interesting story that really, I think a lot of people, they get into the RC hobby when they're young, and when they're a bit later on in life, pick it up again and enjoy it again, and then maybe introduce their family and their wives to the hobby as well. But for me, actually, I got introduced to this hobby through my wife. My wife is the fanatic RC fan, and she's the boss of FairRC. And so yeah, so I've gone into it through the family. And yeah, she's for her family have all been based around RC for her whole life. And so I'm very new to it actually, and still picking it up. So yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. But I could say at the same time, I really enjoy it, and I'm really glad that I got into it too.
I see some people are taking advantage of Nightbot. I have a thing on Nightbot that if you actually type weather in the city you're in, it will tell you the weather temperature where you are. And also, if you put Nightbot rocks, like some people have done, it will put a link to your YouTube channel so other people can actually follow you. Because I do this every week, and I do this for people to actually help grow their channel. So every week we sit down with a whole bunch of panels. Like right now, we are 9 in here, but only me and you are talking. But we usually have an open panel and we talk about RC. So I have Nightbot working in the background. Next question for you. What other than the brand you sell, what other RCs do you have at your house other than the brands you sell?
I recently, because I'm new for the hobby, so I'm trying to learn it as much as I can. I think for me, builders kits are very useful so that I can really get to know the products properly and get to know like what happens if I upgrade something, and how does it actually affect the performance. So I've recently got a Tamiya
Okay.
builders kit. Yeah, I just saw Tamiya sucks on the comments. I'm not sure why, but I think they're pretty cool. And yeah, I really like their bodies because they're really they're quite they're just fun. They're fun cars. They're not like super performers, but they look a lot of fun. They're fun to play with, and simple enough for someone like me to build. So yeah, I went and got the lunchbox,
Yeah.
because I thought my son would like it.
The lunchbox is a nice one.
Yeah, and
That's
it's a
pretty
simple
much
one.
the question I had for you. I had a couple other ones, but you did answer them while we were talking and while we were saying some stuff. So why don't you tell us about FairRC and what you can do for the RC community and what you guys offer? And you can share the screen if you want.
Sure. Maybe I'll bring up our website. Just a moment. Let me get it. Okay. Okay, just coming up now.
Guru, that's not nice.
What was that? Did I miss?
Oh, he's typing Tamiya is not a good brand, so everybody has a different.
Everybody has their opinions, right? It's
Yeah.
okay. And yeah, so this is our website. This is fairrc.com. And we started off mainly as a distributor or retailer for FMS and their sub brands. And so if you have a look down our website, you'll see a lot of FMS, Rock Hobby, Easy RC cars. So these are mainly crawlers, and a large proportion of them are micro crawlers. But we do sell some 110 scales and 1/6 scales as well. And yeah, so most of them are micro crawlers. I'll just skip down. We make sure that we sell all of the parts that are for any replacements, and we try to get upgrade parts as well for our cars. So we like to fully support the brands that we sell, and make sure that customers can get anything from our store. So if anything breaks, they can come back to our store to get it. And that we also sell the airplanes, the EDF and like foam airplanes, which are really nice, really a lot of them very fast, and very big, so they're really fun to play with. And yeah, all the accessories for these, but actually we're not an FMS company, so a lot of people confuse us for a company that is run by FMS. Actually, we're not. We're kind of we started off, we're very closely connected to FMS, and we actually share warehouse space in the US and things like that. And so we get a lot of the advantage from FMS. But actually, we're open to selling other brands. You can see if you have a look down our list, we've started selling Hobby Plus cars. Hobby Plus are not owned by FMS. And Hobby Plus cars are really nice and really good performing Lexan bodies, whereas FMS products are more hard body cars. And yeah, mostly. And yeah, we also sell brands like Rocket. They have motors, and we're starting to sell more and more. If you actually have a look at the brands that we sell, you might see we also are about to start selling boom racing cars as well.
That's good.
I really like this brand. I think it's they're really good quality, and so that will be something we'll start to sell soon. And they're of course nothing related at all to FMS.
Now I'd like people to pay attention to what we're showing and what we're saying, because we're going to be playing 3 games, and on the 3 games, it's all related to the website and what FairRC sells. So a lot of questions are going to be what you just talked about and related to the RC trucks. Just let people
Awesome.
know.
Yeah, and we have some prizes for you guys for these games as well. So we've got one RTR car ready to give away, and we've got 10,000 loyalty points and 5,000 loyalty points as well. We've also got a discount code. I'll just show it up on the screen if you guys can see.
Well, stop
Maybe
sharing. Oh, wait, I can start
stop
sharing it so
sharing.
people can
Yeah.
see it. Oh, there you
There we
go.
go. Have a look at my screen. Yeah, so this is our discount code, FRCLAL66. You can go onto fairrc.com and you can use this code for all products to get 10% off, and it can only be used for 24 hours. This is especially for your channel, Tank, Frank, and yeah, just for your channel and just for you guys. So yeah, so you can use this for anything.
Okay, I'm going to type that in the chat.
Later.
FR. Can you rename that for me? FR.
FRC.
Yeah.
LAL.
Yeah.
66. Yeah. So this can be used for any product, including sale products. And yeah, it's only for 24 hours starting now.
Cool. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to take advantage of that. 10% is 10%. And on a big ticket item, or a nice ticket item like your Hummer that just came out, which is a very hot ticket item from you guys.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I've actually got that with me today. I can show it. I can share it with you a bit later. I don't have the battery, unfortunately, for it, but I can show it off and show you some of the cool features that it has. And this is a really, it's a really nice scaled product. So FMS are famous for their really detailed scale cars. This is 1 to 12 scale, but it's actually really big, and it's because it's a Hummer, and it's got lots and lots of cool features through the electronics, and yeah, and it just looks awesome as well. Available in 2 colors. I'll share that with you guys later. So we've got, by the way, just to continue our introduction, we've got warehouses in China which ship to anywhere in the world, mostly, unless the country's been kind of blocked or anything like that. And we've got 2 warehouses in the US and 1 warehouse in Canada as well. So we only recently opened the Canadian warehouse. I know you're in Canada.
Yeah, and your warehouse is in Vancouver.
I think so. Yeah, you're right. So this warehouse is mainly for big items, because the smaller stuff we can ship to you quite easily. But the big items like the planes, like the Hummer's not there right now, but will be soon, I hope. And we have the Michigan there. Which is the Michigan is something that you can't find a lot of these days. I just opened this up. This is a 1 to 10 scale Jeep-esque looking car, and it's really nice. I've actually got one with me today. I can share it with you a bit later.
So it is available in Canada right now. I see that. It wasn't a couple of weeks ago. I know that. Right.
It's getting to Canada now. Like we've just it's just arriving at the port, I think. So yeah, so that will be available to people in Canada through our store, and it's not really available in a lot of other places. So that's one of the kind of advantages that we have sometimes. Sometimes we can sell things that that you can't get from other places. We also have we do FairRC mods as well, which is basically repainted and restyled versions of cars that we've had in the past, the FMS have released.
Yeah,
so
we had somebody in our group that actually has the Silver Eagle mod on your Smasher.
This is a really nice mod that we've got. This is the original Smasher is white or blue and has a lot of stickers like to make it appear kind of like a show car. And this one is a restyling of it. We painted it metallic silver, and I actually this is actually the car that we're going to be giving away today.
Oh, really? Cool.
So I've actually got that with me. I could share it with you now if you want, or
Sure.
when do you want to do it now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, I'll share that with you. So I've actually got the box. The box actually, when you order the Smasher, it comes with or without stickers already attached to the car. So you can order whether you want stickers or not. It comes in the standard FMS box, which has a blue one on the front, but actually the inside the car is the modified, repainted version. Everything about the mods that we make, most of the time, is appearance based. The reason for that is that we expect that people like to upgrade the cars themselves, you know. So if we start putting upgrade parts into it, some people might see it as a waste of money because they actually want to find their own upgrades, you know. So we mainly just focus on the appearance of these mods. So this is the Smasher. This is Smasher B2. It's based on the FCX24 platform, which is actually a crawler platform. But because this car has 2 speeds and it can actually go quite fast, then FMS were able to turn it into a monster truck, which can in turn be turned back into a crawler with the available spool. Just a minute.
Yeah, I have one. You guys sent me one to share with my group of people that we crawl with, and there is the gears in there to actually lock the diffs, I notice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you can lock it quite easily with the part that's included. So if you want a crawler monster truck, then this is a really good one to have. And it's also a lot of fun as a monster truck. So I'm just opening up. Quickly show you, for anybody that's not had an FMS product, I'll just show you the top of the box. They come in these really solid foam cases, which are strong, you know, and they feel quality, you know. So the car is very well protected. Some of the FMS cases actually have a handle and locks that you can carry around, so it's worth keeping them. Okay, and I'm just going to show you this one. This is actually, yeah, it comes with foams just to protect the suspension. And this one has been repainted a kind of metallic silver color. It's quite reflective. Not sure if you can see that, but yeah, it's reflective silver, and it has a black side to it here.
Now
this one
the
is
Eagle sticker, you get to put that on yourself?
Yep. So you can choose whether we do it for you or whether you do it yourself. So there's no extra cost to us doing it, but the stickers here are separate. And I'll just open them up. They're water-based stickers, so they can be a little bit of fun to actually put on. They're quite simple, really, once you get the hang of it. So yeah, the stickers themselves, they include like a little eagle and some talons ripping through the metal of the car, and these talon claw marks scratching down the sides of the hood. Nice. They look really nice. And so these ones, either you can put them on yourself or you can opt for us to do it for you. These ones come with the Fly Sky controller, which has been upgraded to make sure that you can use the, you can adjust the drag brake, and you can also, what's the other function that, yeah, you can also change it from accelerate, brake, reverse to accelerate, reverse. So you can change that.
Did I ever look to how to turn on the headlights? I could not figure out how to turn it on, and it's actually, you hit the bind button to turn on the headlights.
It's the bind. Yeah, so it's not really labeled on here, but yeah, if you press the bind button, it will turn them on. There used to be a little button down the side, right? Yeah, but that's not there anymore. So do it through the bind button. For me, the only trouble with these controllers is just remembering what the different functions are, because the different buttons do a few different things, so you have to kind of remember what each of them does. But it's quite simple once you get used to it, and I really like these
JD's RC says you have the best packaging in the industry, hands down. My Michigan box is used to haul my 1/18 and 24s around.
Those Michigan boxes are awesome. Yeah. They're really strong, and they're definitely not like throwaway boxes like you get with most RC cars. That is FMS style, and I hope they continue it, you know. Yeah, very nice. So I guess another thing, so yeah, we do these mods. Just quickly go back to here. This is what it looks like with it all on. May I show a video?
Yeah, if we're authorized to show that video.
Yeah, this is our video. We can show it.
Okay.
This is a video made by a YouTuber called Armin. We sent it out to him to film, and yeah, Armin RC. And this was the Max Smasher, sorry, the Smasher Silver Eagle with the high-speed motor installed. So you can buy a high-speed motor, which makes it perform really well. So let me just share that.
What's up, folks? This is Josh for FairRC.
This is not the one. That's our other YouTuber that gets involved. Do I have it? Yeah, this one. Okay. I'll just show it for a minute or two, just so you can see the kind of performance.
So that one has the faster motor in it.
That's right. Yeah, this one has a high-speed motor in it. He's not using it at full throttle most of the time, but yeah, it goes pretty well with the high-speed motor.
Cool. And I know it's pretty fast already with the motor it's actually got in there right now. You have 2-speed, and it's fast, but it seems to be a little bit faster on that one right now, which is nice.
It's nice to play with the just the standard motor. The standard motor, according to FMS, it goes to 8 kilometers per hour, which is pretty nice for a car that was originally a crawler. And because the diffs are not locked on this, so high speed turning is very easy on it. And yeah, the high speed motor kind of doubles the speed of it, so it's really good for if you want to do jumps and things like that. So yeah, I'll turn this one off, but this is the car that we're giving away today, so I hope you guys are keen to get one, and yeah, please do give us feedback on it, because you know, these are our mods, so if you like them or don't like them, or if you'd like something else, do let us know. I just put this one back. So yeah, I mean, I could quickly maybe go back and share one more thing about kind of FMS products and Hobby Plus products that we sell. FMS products are kind of well known for their scale. So actually they don't all perform like crawlers. So that's important to know if you're buying the cars, because there's a trade-off between scale and performance. And so a lot of the cars, for example, don't have great ground clearance or turning angle. It's more realistic based on the real cars. So a lot of FMS cars are just really nice shelf queens. They're good to, you know, they look beautiful, and they're good to kind of get out and play sometimes, but they're not really crawlers, you know. There are some of their cars that are better as crawlers than others. So this is the FMS ones, and for me, one of their best ones is the 1/24 scale Power Wagon. you know, it's very small. It's not quite as small as a as an SCX24. It's a little bit bigger. It has 2-speed. This is based on the Smasher body that we
because you put that one beside the Smasher and it's exactly the same wheelbase.
Yes, yeah, and the Smasher kind of, because it's a monster truck, it is more like a 1/24 scale car. This one is more like 1/18 scale with a shortened wheelbase, and it's available in 3 colors. It's a very nice, attractive price. They're hard body, and they perform really well out of the box, but they've also got a lot of support from aftermarket companies as well.
Well, that 10% you're giving everybody today for 24 hours is actually off the 149 and not the 169.
Yep. So this is off the price here. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay.
So it's, and normally we don't, when we give discounts, we don't allow them to be used for discounted products, you know, anything that's already on sale. But this code can be used for anything at all. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, we have a lot of mods for the Power Wagon as well. Another one that's really good performance-wise is the Atlas 6x6. This one, 1/18 scale, available in 2 colors. And this one is really good performance, and it's very cool that they can also be upgraded using the Hobby Plus parts that that Hobby Plus have released. So if you want to upgrade suspension, or even adding, Hobby Plus are about to release a one with 2-speed, and you can install that 2-speed into the Atlas as well. So they're really nice. Yeah. Okay. And then I just quickly, I'd like to introduce Hobby Plus as well, as they are one of our newest kind of additions. And these cars, they're Lexan body rather than hard body. They still have nice scale features on them, you know. So so you see the bumper is more scale rather than performance. This is the Rock Van, and it's 1/18 scale, Lexan body, and the chassis is called CR18P, and it looks like it wouldn't be a good crawler, right? Because it's so tall, but it actually performs really well. Did we send one to you, Francois?
Yes, I did get the blue one, which is the Scooby-Doo one.
Oh yeah, this is one of our exclusive ones that we sell at FairRC. This is the Groovy Blue. You can see it's kind of based on a famous cartoon, Scooby-Doo. And yeah, it comes also with a sticker pack, so you can put the letters on and everything like that. Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I did try it quickly when we had an event, and a couple people actually tried them. They really liked it. But the monster truck, one guy went crawling with the monster truck. He says, "This thing is only 2-wheel drive." I told him it's not. The diffs are not locked. So
yeah, okay. So he got a bit confused by that. Yeah. So Smasher, we need to lock the, if you've got a crawling event, I would suggest locking those diffs, and then it could still perform pretty well. Yeah. So yeah, these are really nice crawlers, and the one of the main reasons for that is the ESC is really strong. It's very smooth, and it comes with portal axles, which help the crawling a lot. Yeah, and they're bringing out a new version quite soon, which has 2-speed as well, which also adds a little bit of weight to it. So that performs really well. And that one's got metal gears in the transmission. This one only has metal gears in the portal axles. But yeah, but the upgrade, which is coming soon, will have metal gears in the transmission. So these are pretty cool. Yeah, is there any, apart from the Hummer, is there anything else you'd like to look at, Frank?
Well, we can look at that a little bit after. Why don't we go and do one game right away? We do have 3 games to do. So
awesome.
let's I stop your presentation. Let's go to, I posted a link in the chat for play.triviamaker.com. And I'll also share the stream for you people to actually go there. And there's going to be a code for you guys to actually enter. So if you guys, you can scan this QR code from YouTube or go to playtriviamaker.com and enter this. Please, when it asks you to put your name, try to put your YouTube name. Don't put a funny name or whatever, because we need to know at the end who won. So go to Trivia Maker, playtriviamaker.com, enter the code, and you're going to see a bunch of people show up, and we can play that game. But meanwhile, why don't you keep talking about some of this stuff? Oh, right now we're playing for loyalty point, you said?
Yep. So the first game we have, we are giving away 5,000 loyalty points. So of course you need to sign up to fairrc.com if you haven't already. And
so that's creating an account at FairRC, and then those are going to go towards a something they can buy.
Yes. Yeah. So actually you get loyalty points when you sign up as a bonus. So you can sign up with us. And then you'll get extra loyalty points. And then if you win this game, then you'll get 5,000 loyalty points, which is worth about $33. So it's pretty nice. You can use it to buy anything you like.
Okay, cool. We have 10 people that signed up right now. We're going to wait till a little bit more people get there, because sometimes it takes a little bit for some people to get used to going there. You will need to have YouTube playing, because some of the question shows up before on YouTube, and it gives you a time to read the question. But when it's time on your phone, you will see the question and the answers on the bottom. But you have to be quick on answering the questions. The faster you answer the question, the more points you get. And the person with the most points at the end will get the will win. Actually, got 22 people that's going to be playing right now. That's pretty good. Hey Queenie, you still have time to enter the game if you want. Queenie, go to playtriviamaker.com with your phone and enter this number 64 34 44. I should actually go like that. I'll know when to switch, but I won't. I'll play nice and I'll answer the wrong questions.
I think maybe it's worth putting, if you're able to put up the FairRC website as well, guys, because some of the questions I guess will be based on the website. So you might need to quickly go and check some of those answers. I'm not sure what questions we've got, but it might be worth opening the FairRC website.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll have time to check on the website what the answers is.
Okay.
There I am. Look at that, 28 people. That's going to be nice. Okay. Let's see if somebody else is going to come in. We got 29, well, actually 28. Oh, 29 now. Hackensays RC newbie just joined in. Okay. Once I hit start, we won't be able to join any other player, I think, unless they have the code, and then they can come in halfway. But Hector just came in, so we're gonna wait a little bit more. So 30 players. I don't count myself. I just have it open so I know when to switch or when to stop the game, because there is a delay on YouTube. Did I win? JD. Not yet. There is a delay, but not much of a delay. Not that much. Okay, nobody else. Oh, Lyle, athlete. Hey, Lyle's in there. Great. Cool. Thank you, Lyle. Lyle is a Canadian guy, close to me. He lives about 2.5 hours from me. Okay. Are you guys ready? Nobody can type in the chat because everybody's busy with their phone. Okay, let's start this thing. Look at that. I got a nice logo there. Do you know that company? Oh, Joe has muted himself again. There you go.
Oh, this company?
Yeah, do you know that company?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's on my t-shirt.
Okay. Which quote is from our staff? On their website, in the About section, there is people ask a quote. So let's see you guys answer that. So probably this is going to be a guess. You got to pick, who do you think? You got to just pick one, A, B, C, or D. I put Kurt's name there and John, so those two are not it. Yeah, almost done. That's it. Let's see. Come on, guys. Some of you have to choose something, anything. Okay, John Martin is in the lead. Next question. What scale is the FMS Jimny RS? What scale is this guy? I'm going to do it on purpose and answer the wrong one. Oh, there we go. A lot of people are answering this one. 7 more, 6 more people, 5 more people to answer, 4 more people, 1 left. MW, there we go. It is a 1/6. Let's see who answered that right. Oh, Psycho 13 Garage is second. His Hobby is first at 188 points. But yeah, a lot of people got it wrong, but that's okay. There's a couple more questions. There are 3 more questions. There's 5 more. This 118 rock van is made by, hey, we actually covered that answer, right? Here we go. Do you think it's Traxxas? Do you think it's Axial? Do you think it's FMS or Hobby Plus? It is a Lexan body. We talked about that, and that should pretty much tell you what it is. It is a Hobby Plus. There we go.
Oh, we've got 1 change in the order.
Yeah.
Viking just overtook Donald's Neff.
And I think that's going to be the last one. I can't tell that. I can't say that name. What's that name called?
This one is a German name, so I can only guess. This is
Commanderwagen.
Commander. I mean, a lot of people call it the Commander Wagon,
Yeah.
which I think is very American pronunciation. It's just here, guys. You can have a look. This is the scale. Have a look.
Go. What scale do you think it is? Of course, I answered the wrong one just for the hell of it. (1/12) scale. Oh, then nothing moved on the top one.
Yep. Those 2, Hummel's Hobby and Psycho Garage, you're way out in the lead for this one.
Oh, this is the last question. True or false? FairRC.com sells a name brand called Wow RC. Is it true or false? FairRC sells a name brand called WowRC. So it's a yes or no answer. Five people left to answer. Four people left to answer. It's almost done. When the green line gets to the end, that's when it's done. True.
WowRC is a company that makes more kind of toy grade RC cars, and we have a few of their products in our store. Very nice for kids. Congratulations, Hummels.
Stop that music. No, that's not it.
Oh, I
Pause.
can't hear any music.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing.
Congratulations, Hummels. You have won 5,000 loyalty points. If you can contact support@fairrc.com, we can maybe write that into the comments. Maybe I can write it a bit later if I get a chance. Oh, here we go. I think I can write it in. So contact support@fairrc.com and let us know that you've won 5,000 loyalty points, and we'll add them to your account. There we go.
And I'm enabling start video and unmute themselves so people that are actually waiting can come in, ask you question, or talk more about radio control. So guys, everybody that is muted, you can come back in here now if you want.
Hello, hello.
They all fell asleep.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey guys.
My video's
Nice to
not
have you.
starting. My video's not starting up, Frank.
Oh, you
Start
okay?
up.
So what do I get for being the first loser on that one?
0 points, Dennis.
Yeah, you probably get 0 points. These are some of the regular people that we have, and we talk about radio control. Sometimes we have a subject, sometimes we don't. But we can keep talking about your
Products.
your store, and in about 10-15 minutes we can have that second game, and then we can have the last game after that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for joining. Help me out a little bit. Have some experts on the show.
Oh,
I just ordered the Rock Crusher.
The Rock Crusher.
Mhm.
What is that?
Is that the monster truck?
No, that's
talking about
the
that
Smasher.
Smasher. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. But you might win one today. Are you allowed in the competitions?
Yeah,
you
they
allowed
are
to
allowed
play?
in the competition. They never saw all the answers, so everybody is allowed. The only person that ever saw the answers is me. Yes, everybody is allowed to play.
So maybe you can win another one, and you can race them. I always think it's good to get two different colors.
I know I'm gonna get a flack for this, but I'm glad you got it to Maya and you were able to put it together. That is my favorite brand. I'm hoping one day.
That's what Nightbot told us, Brad.
Yeah, I'm hoping FairRC will eventually want to get into that arena as well as other brands besides that, like Kyosho and South.
Yeah. I love the Japanese brands. You know,
Yeah, I do
their
too.
design is very good. We'd like to, but at the moment it's a bit hard to do something so different to what we're doing at the moment. So we're kind of spreading out slowly into different areas, you know. So we may well in the future sell something like Kyosho.
And to my hope so.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, we to be honest, I'd like to be able to sell much more different types of product, but at the moment we're seen as like a specialist microcrawler store more than anything.
Oh, you can always keep that in mind as even if you advance and expand, you can still keep your microcrawlers.
Yeah, we could.
I got
Hey,
the
Joe.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Tank.
I got the Atlas, just like Jam's got on his desk.
These are awesome. Really nice.
Hey, Joe, on your website, you have a receiver radio combo, the FMS. Is that the
Yep.
ESC2 or is it just deboarded to be the receiver?
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
It's the FlySky radio and receiver and the accessories.
Normally they will specify if it comes with the ESC as well. I'm trying to find the web page. I think I've closed it. I think if it doesn't specify, then it's probably not.
It's in accessories, you said?
Yeah. And it was the FlySky radio.
So that
I know when that far in.
So if we type in FlySky in the search, maybe it will come up. FLYSKY. Oh, oh yeah, we don't label them as FlySky. So
well, that was helpful.
Yeah, sorry about that. Transmitter it would come up because most of our transmitters are FlySky actually at the moment. Yeah, so you can see that some of them are pictured with the ESC, so that means they're included.
Yeah, that's
if it says set, I believe they'll be included. If it says set, it will be included. Set. Yeah. So yeah, I think anything that says set will have the ESC. So a lot of the transmitters we sell are FlySky.
There's that $29 one. My son's older Hobby Plus, not from you guys. It takes forever for it to like ramp up for the motor to work. Like you'll have to run it for like a minute or two, then all of a sudden it picks the speed back up. So I was looking for something to replace it.
Yeah. I guess that would be a good one to replace it with.
Wow, $10, $12 for transmitters.
And this is a version 3, and that's with the set of version 3. That's with the ESC here.
Yeah, so these are the traditional version which have the dials which can adjust the trim and the little flick switches on them. The new version doesn't have that, the most up-to-date version of it, but these ones are good. These ones are good ones.
Yeah, since they're open boards like that, it's probably a good idea to get some stuff like this and waterproof them if someone wants them waterproof. This type of stuff.
Conformal.
Yeah, but usually, Brad, people usually don't drive their vehicles when it's raining.
or the 1/12th one or 1/24th one. I don't see a lot of people driving them in the mud. They usually drive them in the house or
I'm not sure about that. The Power Wagons and the Atlas, they're awesome to drive through mud and water and stuff like that. They're quite water resistant. Not, none of these cars are waterproof exactly, but I've seen so many videos of them going through shallow rivers and things like that. I think they're pretty good with it. But of course, it needs to be shallower than you'd put a 1/10 scale through it.
Yeah.
I know about the mud.
Yeah, that's Keith. He loves the mud.
The Power Wagon has a sticker on it, it says Mud Master. They're kind of seen as they're based on like these kind of races of big trucks racing through muddy areas. Pretty cool.
Somebody asked a question. How about the FlyRC receiver alone? Do you guys sell just a receiver?
Good question. Good question. So let's see. So I think it looks to me like everything we've got is a set. So yeah, everything that we've got, it says set or combo on it. So I don't think that they're available just by themselves. This one, wow. I think this is a really good point though, guys, that maybe this is not labeled as clearly as it should be, and we can upgrade our website with a bit more detail on what's actually included. You can see this one, you know, does have the receiver. So yeah, the pictures show, but maybe we could put a little bit more information in the titles to make it clearer.
Can they run 1/10 or are they Strata?
We do have some of the 110 scales do use these controllers as well. Yeah. So I think, yeah, for like, I think for Michigan, I'm not sure if it shows which transmitter it uses.
Yeah, but it has to be a receiver and not an ESC combo for the 1/10.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
In the chat, Psycho 13 Garage asked if the Hobby Plus T Hunter is going to come out as a kit, like the van.
Good question. It was originally intended to come out as a kit, but I'm not sure if they're going to go ahead with it based on the sales of the Rock Van kit. I think Hobby Plus were hoping that the Rock Van Builders kit would sell more than it did. And so I'm not sure if they will come out or not, you know. Hope so. That would be really cool. They also had the Harvest, which is another one of their cars. Let me quickly show you that one, Hobby Plus. So we're talking about the T Hunter, which is this one. And also there was one that was on the box, which was the Harvest. Not sure if we've got that.
Yeah, the Harvest, I got that one as a kit, but they don't make it anymore. Well, you guys don't sell it, the Harvest.
Yeah. So we don't. I think we've started selling them actually. I don't know why they're not on our page.
It looks like that pickup truck, but it's a little bit different.
It's very the Harvest is like a power wagon.
Like the power wagon.
And the good news, at least, if we're not selling it now, which I'm quite surprised by because we have got them in the office. But if we're not selling them now, actually, there's a new Evo version coming out in basically within 1 month, I think. And it has 2-speed and it has metal gears and it's in 2 new colors. So we're doing the Hobby Plus are doing the Evo with the T Hunter, the Rock Van, and the Harvest at the moment. And yeah, so that they will be coming out quite soon. So if you're interested in the Harvest, it's worth kind of waiting for those. They're really nice upgraded versions.
When the new Atlas comes out with the 2-speed, Joe, is it going to have metal gears now?
So the Atlas is not coming out as a 2-speed, at least not that I know of. But you can, but when the Hobby Plus Evo cars come out, they're also going to bring out a kit so that you can upgrade your old Hobby Plus cars. So you can give it 2-speed if you want. And then you can use that kit with the Atlas. Just bear in mind that the Atlas is 6x6. So any of the Hobby Plus upgrades can be used for Atlas, but some of them you need to buy 2 packs, like the suspension, for example, you need to buy 2 sets to fit the 6x6.
Derek says, I have a convoy way back before you guys were around. Do you know if the electronics in the older Hobby Plus models are updated like the Rock Van and T Hunter?
Yes, yeah. That thank you for asking. Actually, that's a really good question. These are really nice. I really like the bodies on these, and they come in 2 different colors. They're Lexan again, but they have that kind of similar appearance to like the K5, which FMS have brought out, which is hard body. But these look like these also look almost as good for me. You know, they're a little bit. You know, a few details may be missing or different, and it's not licensed. These cars have all been upgraded with the electronics, with the new electronics, and they also so they have the same transmitters that the CR18P have. So that makes them already much better than they used to be. And they also, like the 24 scale cars, these ones, they used to have 1S batteries, and now they run 2S.
Right.
So these are really awesome. There's a few upgrades available for them for the gears. You can upgrade the gears for them. These are very small. I've got one here actually, and they're really 1/24 scale cars, and Lexan bodies. The suspension, I don't think the suspension. Maybe somebody in the comments can confirm, but I don't think the suspension can be upgraded, but the gears can be upgraded using the Hobby Plus parts. And these are now on our website. Maybe I can quickly share that. We have a section on our website, which is cars and planes under $100. And so these are now $88 on our website. And with the new electronics, it's quite good.
Wow. When did Hobby Plus change their electronics?
Quite recently, I believe when the CR18P came out. Actually, for a long time, if I share with you the Hobby Plus products, so there are two cars which are currently called CR18P, and when these came out, we were told that we couldn't get the CR18s. They weren't available at that time, but then later the company said that we could start selling them again. And after that, they all had the upgraded electronics, and that was about 1 month ago, 2 months ago, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, these are really nice, excellent, because they focus more on performance, Hobby Plus. So they perform really nicely, and they're very, very good prices, as you can see.
So I guess I gotta go and complain to them, because I bought this one last year, the Harvest, and now I need to upgrade my electronics. So now I gotta go complain to them so they can send me some electronics for this.
Maybe I can't speak for them, but I suggest you complain to the retailer you got it from.
Okay, I could do that.
Yeah, and see if they're willing to send you any freebies. Yeah. Yeah, the price though, I think it's quite different.
It's working right now, and when it dies, that's when I'll upgrade them.
I think the price for these with the cheaper electronics was a bit lower than it is at the moment. You know, so the price has gone up for these.
Yeah, I got the kit version, so I painted it all myself and built it. It was pretty easy. It was an easy kit to build.
Awesome. Yeah, the CR18 kits they're kind of designed for people who have never done any building before. So that was actually the first kit that I ever built, and it was really easy.
Papa shortly asked a question. I take it I'm just late enough to miss the giveaway. You missed
just the first one.
Yeah, you missed the first giveaway. We still have 2 giveaways to do.
So yeah, get ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it ready. Next one's gonna be fun. You gotta look at the picture and guess what the name of that truck is. Name that truck.
Dennis trying to focus on his phone to figure it out.
I'm out.
Oh, you're out because you don't know the trucks?
I didn't really get a chance to look at the FMS stuff that was right next to us.
Okay.
All weekend.
Where were you? Was this Beat the Creek? Or...
Beat the Creek.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Oh, it was a blast.
Awesome.
That's where this picture was taken.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, very nice. We're going to sponsor this one next year.
That's the new Cross RC WT4 with my XT4 on the back of it.
So awesome. I just put the link again to the play.trivia.com, and I also pasted the game code. So the game code's already there. You guys can go and log on right away. I'll show you guys real quick. Here it is. You can scan this. I pasted this link and this game code in the chat. So guys, go get ready, and we're gonna play this in a little bit.
Hey, Joe, you should also go to USTE. That's also another big one. That's in February though, in Florida.
USTD. That's
USTE.
the USTE. That's the scale. The
Ultimate
scale.
Scale Truck Expo.
Ultimate scale. Yeah, that looks really cool as well. That's in a couple of months. We might try and get involved in that one.
Oh,
That
February.
kicks off all the events for the year.
February.
February. So yeah, maybe in a few months we'll contact them. So we are at the moment, we've just started contacting a lot of clubs, not just big event clubs, but you know, kind of regular meetup clubs, and we're sending our products to them so that you guys who go to the clubs can try them out, you know, and so if you guys know any clubs that do regular events, regular meetups, or if you know any big you know, big events like annual events, let me know, and I will try and get. We're sponsoring like a large number of clubs. The only trouble is finding them and seeking them out. So if you know anybody, do.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
Is there email I can send you all the info at or something?
Yeah, there's actually on our website. May I share the screen?
Yeah, sure, again.
On our website, at the bottom, there's a little link here for club sponsorship application, and then once it's filled out, then we'll contact you guys, and yeah, and we'll set up a little Zoom meeting to discuss.
Hey, Josh, you should tell them about 11 Charlie's thing.
Well, I was talking about Country Junction. I'm sure they know who 11 Charlie is.
Yes, yeah.
But Country Junction's doing a event here in Ohio called Shred the Trail in July.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You should come out to the States sometime to do some of the sponsoring for your company.
We would really like to do that. Yeah, the problem is that we are a tiny company, actually. Although we was kind of people think that we're owned by FMS, which is a big company, but we're not. And we have a team of about 6 or 7 people, and we have a very small budget. And so yeah, we're hoping that by next year we will be able to start coming out to events and actually meeting clubs and things like that. And we want to get some representatives as well down the line who can, you know, people who are based in the US who can go to events.
Well, they're going to want to talk to you, I'm sure, since you're the managing marketer.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
So we got 24. We had 30 earlier.
32.
Is everybody ready for the next game? Oh, I got to enter to make sure I don't go too fast. Did any of you guys here tried it, guys, that are in the panel?
No, I'm gonna sit.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
I'm just gonna sit them out. But you're
so,
good.
guys, this one is for 10,000 loyalty points. So this is worth about $66. Hope you don't miss it, anybody, and good luck to everyone.
Yeah, I was third last time, and my son was fourth.
Oh yeah.
A 1-2 punch kind of thing.
Okay. So I just entered.
Do I need to refresh?
Sean,
Need to refresh the old game or the old site? Yeah, you need to enter a whole new code.
I did it. I'm putting my name in right now.
Okay. Sergeant J, there he is. Okay, let's get going. Hopefully we get more event in PA. Spin Rush, you got to put the city. You got to put a location, weather, and your city. There it is, Tokyo. Okay, let's get going. Again, 5 questions for this one. And this one is, I think, kind of easy. What is this truck? So the answers are coming up. Of course, I'm going to answer wrong just for the hell of it. Is it a Hummer? Is it a Smasher? Is it an Atlas or a K5?
I have no clue.
Come on, it's a Chevrolet K5. Look at the truck.
Well, at least I got it right.
And let's see, Viking is in the lead. I don't think I know Viking. Welcome to the channel.
All of you.
So
welcome to the
Viking,
channel.
I recognize Viking from our live streams on our channel.
Okay. Here's another one. What is this truck? No whispering, please.
Too easy.
That one's too easy.
Yeah.
Looks like a Defender, no? No, it's not.
I'm not seeing a new answers.
It's not refreshing. It's not coming up for you.
I'm not seeing new answers to choose from. I just didn't even guess because maybe it's working. No, yeah, well, that was the answer I would have chose before I ran out of time. I'm never gonna do good in this game, apparently.
94. Okay, next. What is this truck? Man, this thing looks old. Why does it look so old?
So this is one of our mods. We add this patina effect to it, and yeah, we do a few of these different ones. They're rusted and yeah, dusted. So
Don't
they
say the name of the truck, please, but it is a mod. Cool.
One of our mods. We've got a yellow one coming up as well for that one.
Is that a Power Wagon? Is that a Jimny? Is that a Toyota Hilux? Or is that a rusted mod truck ready to run? I wonder which one it is.
I might get old.
Oh, you had a change.
Edge of Texas coming up.
What is this truck? Number 4.
Don't look on the picture. It actually tells you.
I don't know if I went too fast on this one, but they do have the picture.
I can't change my answer, can I? That sucks.
Nope. Once you click it, you can't change it.
Got it right.
You got it right? Good.
Yeah. Got lucky.
Oh, Viking is still in the lead.
It's very close, though. Very close.
Yeah, it's very close, hey? 389, 388, 388. In case of a tie, I do have the spinning wheel, the wheel of names. What is this truck? Now, this one might be a little tough because it comes in different scale. Which one do you think that is?
Like he said, he messed up.
Let's see what happens. See if we have a new leader.
And let's see who's got it.
From behind.
Nice.
William McHugh, you were third consistently throughout the competition, and then you suddenly won on the final answer. Well done.
Good job.
William McHugh does awesome 3D printing for for smaller scale cars mostly. He has an eBay shop and definitely worth checking out.
Okay. Go ahead, KB.
Oh, I was wondering, is Viking from Texas?
Don't know, but that's a good question. Viking, are you from Texas?
Well, Joe, we hope your guys will also come here too. I'm on Tuesdays though, by the way.
You have a live stream on Tuesday? Or?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Yeah, I host it for him. I use my Zoom account and I do it for him for his YouTube to get his followers to join us just like we do now.
Ah, cool. I have
Yeah.
to check it out. Yeah. Is it your
There's a lot
YouTube
of us
channel?
that do streams.
Brad Coleman, or-
Yes, my YouTube channel is Brad Kelman.
All right, have to check it
Yeah,
out.
Sarge
Thank
does
you, Joe.
streams.
I do mine every Wednesday.
Yeah.
You guys all do live streams?
Yep.
Mostly.
I do
Not everybody.
wrenching Wednesdays.
Yeah. We got Kurt, he's not in here. He's,
Keith Viking is from Tennessee.
oh, okay.
Lives in Colorado.
Because there's a Viking here that he's an RC guy, and I met him the other day at the swap
Hey,
meet. So,
Keith, can you bring it down your microphone, Keith?
oh, sorry. There's a guy in Viking,
That's even worse.
the trade show I met the other day.
Cool.
It's Michael Fleming. Michael Fleming, I recognize from Facebook. Nice to see you here, Viking. And I know you're regular on our live streams as well. We do most of our live streams on Friday, but depends if we have a new product to show. We'll change the date sometimes.
Thanks.
There's
Someone
a
asked, where am I
question-
from? I'm from England. Probably can't tell from my accent because I've been in China for about 10 years.
And how do you guys, just as a quick question, because there's a lot of YouTubers here and maybe some guys would like to know that, how do you pick somebody to represent your product or to do a video for you guys?
So for our YouTube channel, we basically I wanted to reach out to the community, to the YouTube community, to do some of our YouTube videos. And so I scout all of the channels, as many channels as I can for RC, RC creators. Generally, we look for excellent quality. So filming, so if you're doing like trail footage, it has to be kind of HD and good quality stuff. And for people who maybe aren't able to do to release videos so regularly to build up their subscriber count, so they want to reach a bigger audience, but actually they can't make videos so regularly. They can make YouTube videos for us, and that helps them to reach a bigger audience. We also promote for them, so we put links to their channel with their video. They get a commission based on it, and they also get the cars ahead of launch date. So they get so when the car's coming out, we can send it early so that they can make a video for us, and they can also make a video for their own channel.
So if somebody did do a video or does a very good video of your product, they could tag you or send you guys an email and say, here, check out my channel. If you want to promote my video, you guys would actually do that and actually put it on your website.
Yes, yeah, we're happy to put videos from anybody on our website if they're good quality and they show off the product well. And we get a lot of requests for people to for us to send products to for review. To be honest, that's really quite a big investment for us. We can't just send out cars to everybody. So we do look at things like subscriber count. We need the subscribers count to be quite high in the thousands.
Right.
You know, and we need the quality of the video to be good, you know, so that we could promote it and so it shows us off. So if the video quality is good, but the subscriber count is low, there's still ways we can work together on stuff.
It's cool.
But if the quality is very kind of homemade style, shaky camera, low def, then this is not really going to work for us, you know. So we need a little, we need to see that you guys are making good videos, and then we can consider it, you know.
That's awesome.
Joe,
You send it to me, I'm bashing it.
Sean wants to know what part of England you're from. He's from Belfast.
Belfast. Okay, I'm from Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes is a town just north of London. It's in the center of England. I've never been to Belfast before, apart from maybe an airport. I'm not sure.
I heard of that place where you're from TV shows.
So, yeah, this Sergeant's a basher. He likes to bash him. They do have a high-speed motor. They do have a high-speed motor for the 124 scale Smasher.
Nothing but basher trucks.
Yeah, we do have a high speed. We do sell high-speed motors for FairRC. I've lost the web page again. Yeah, we're starting to sell some high-speed motors that you might be interested in. They look very cool and they're very high performing.
Now those are for the 1/10.
Yeah, 1/10 scale. Yeah.
Yes, Spin Rush.
So here, these are Rocket RC. They're available in different colors. I think we should have more colors available, but maybe we'll get some soon. And they're for different sizes. So we've got 10.5T and 13.5T. Yeah, it's also there's a purple one available. These are really good. There's a video on these coming out very soon for our channel. You can check them out.
They must. Yeah. Okay.
Sean,
those are nice. They look nice, nicely built.
Yeah, they are. They're really nicely built. They're very easy to link to the ESC, and they just look cool. It's a shame you have to close the, put the body on because nobody's going to see it. But they do look awesome, don't they?
He says he was in Cracklewood. He lived there for a while. He knows Milton Keynes.
Who said this?
Sean.
In the chat.
Yeah.
One from Belfast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I haven't been back home for such a long time because of COVID and the travel's been limited. Yeah, I miss home.
How long have you been there in China?
You said 10 years, right?
Said 10 years.
Yeah, sorry, in China, sorry, that's for me. I've been here for about 10 years, maybe
10 years?
Maybe I'm losing count now. I think it might be 12.
We have a guy here, Spin Rush. He lives in Japan. He works there. He's what I would call an expatriate. He's from the United States originally. He works in Japan.
Oh, cool. What's the name?
His name is Spin Rush. That's his name of his channel.
Oh, Spin Rush.
He also did ask a question too. He asked if you were working in China.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in China now, in Guangzhou. Guangzhou is the city, is kind of close to a lot of manufacturing companies here. A lot of companies work in or around Guangzou and Shenzhen.
So you're like industrial area.
Yeah,
South.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's warmer there. It's in southern China.
it's sweltering. It's really humid here in the summer. It's unbearable, so we've got air conditioner on all the time. Yeah. So
There's a guy there that actually says, I do video in English and in Spanish. Do you guys actually look for people that do videos in other language also, or just in English?
It's something that interests me because, of course, it helps to reach a different audience, you know, so that is interesting. But at the same time, we need to be set up as a company to be able to provide products conveniently to those customers. And we don't have a warehouse in Europe at the moment. So that, yeah, that does affect things. So, for example, we do have shipping. A lot of shipping goes to Europe. For the micro crawlers, they're quite easy to ship, and people don't often have to pay for customs for these cars in Europe. They're going through customs without it having to pay anything, without the customer having to pay extra. But for the larger products, our airplanes and our 110 scale cars, we don't send them at all to Europe at the moment. So this is something. Of course, if we can work something like this out, then it can help us to grow. But we don't have it right now. And if we did have a warehouse in Europe, we would definitely be interested in working with people who speak different languages and can communicate to people from their country. Yeah. Cool. Do you guys see the Hummer?
Yeah, you guys want to see the Hummer?
Sure.
He's got one. You can show the Hummer real quick.
The Hummer is a new car. It just came out a couple of days ago. It's 1/12 scale. It's one of the FMS scalers, which is a very, very accurate recreation of the Hummer. Hummer H1 is the first civilian vehicle that Hummer released. And it's got a lot of functions. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I don't have the battery with me because the battery is not included. And I only just managed to find it just before the show. I managed to find one to show you guys. So I can show it, but I can't turn it on, unfortunately. But I do have a live stream, which was yesterday on our channel, FairRC. You can check it out.
Oh man.
Spin Rush asks a couple of questions. Have you worked with the RC Kiwis because they're based in Hong Kong? And he says, do you have anything to set up in Japan?
So we don't have anything set up in Japan. We would be kind of interested to know more about Japanese market. We don't have a lot of customers from Japan at the moment, but we would be interested to know more about it. And RC Kiwis, as far as I'm aware, they stopped making YouTube videos they haven't made any videos for at least a year. I think it might be 2 years, but it's been a long time. And so I like their stuff, but we've never sent anything to RC Kiwis before. And I know sometimes they're based in Hong Kong because they do, the guy is a pilot. So he kind of flies around the world. And I think sometimes he's based in Hong Kong. Central and South America, again, we can send products to you, but we don't have a warehouse there. So so it's a little bit limited.
Kiwi's last video they posted was 9 months ago.
9 months.
And
okay.
it was the wife.
So they kind of, he went off to do his job, and they planned to do videos separately, but in the end they didn't, you know, so it just didn't work out for them. I'm not sure what's going on with them, but they're a really high quality channel that we would work with, but we work with a lot of companies that a lot of YouTubers who do very kind of good presentation style videos, you know. So some of the guys we work with, you guys might think, oh, they don't know a whole lot, or they're not as expert as they make out, but they're very good with the presentation and with the video quality, and that has a much bigger impact, unfortunately, to you know, for YouTube videos. That's something that I would advise anybody who's like an expert in RC and knows tons of it, but is not getting a lot of subscribers. It's mainly because of the video quality and and presentation quality. It needs to be a bit faster, bigger impact, more general, you know, and that may be stuff that you don't actually want to do, you know. So that's why those guys get those cars and other guys don't, you know. But we're anybody we're happy to work with and talk to and find some ways that we can cooperate with. All right, I haven't opened this box yet, have I? All right, this is a really old box. It's been bashed around quite a lot. And so it's not a new one. This is selling for $329.99 on our website. If you have the discount code from today's live stream, then you get $30 off, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is the black one. To the top, we have the transmitter. This is similar to those ones that we looked at before, but there's 7 channels on this one. So it's a really complex system. And here it is.
Like it.
7-channel remote, but for Keith, it's 5-channel.
I've driven the military versions a lot.
Oh yeah, that's
Up
really
armored,
cool. Yeah, you might like this then. It's so this one is yeah, it's 1/12 scale, but it's big. So I did a comparison on my live stream yesterday. You can see this is a 1/12 scale as well. It's fairly accurate to the real model, in that the real car is of course a really big car.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you get quite nice big wheels. You know, they're not like monster wheels, but they're quite nice. It has 2-speed, so it's yeah, it can go pretty fast as well. Compared to a lot of FMS cars, it goes pretty fast. This part folds down just like the real one. So this one's a little bit stuck here, but yeah, I got it. And then there are clips on the side.
Just like the real thing.
That thing is
That's awesome.
It's very lot of very rich with features. I think that's the most they have on any car.
Yeah,
Now-
we've not got any car that's more.
Now, you mentioned that in real life, the motor on a Hummer is actually closer to the cab, just like you guys put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. So the motor is kind of front mid motor,
Yeah.
which I think is where the original.
So in real life, what do they have in the front hood in real life? Just storage?
It's no. In the real life, it looks very similar to that, but it's packed all the way up in the front.
Okay.
It's like the
Mid-engine.
motor is like, yeah, the engine is right
Mid-engine
there.
front.
You got the radiator. Yep. The radiator kind of sits up there.
And
And you got the engine back there slammed up against the firewall.
what model?
Very hard to work on.
What age is your? Is it the H1 that you've used before?
Yeah, just your standard military Humvee. Yeah, it looks just like that. They're just a little upgraded on armor and stuff like that. Thicker doors, the whole shebang. Run flat tires on a lot of them. But yeah, it runs a diesel engine.
So you were driving the military one, but that's the one
Yeah.
you guys are making is not a military. it's
Yeah,
a-
this is the civilian
But
one.
it's very similar.
Yeah.
I-
This
I-
one, you can see here, I'm trying to show you there's a fan that
There's a fan
actually
motor.
spins around when you turn it on. Just
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
And they have the recreation of the V8 engine just here. Just here. And yeah, and there's a lot of wiring. You can see it's quite full with wiring. So when you put the battery in, you've got to squeeze the wires down the front before you close it up. And sorry, let me quickly close it. The wiring kind of comes through the top if you're not
Yeah.
careful. Okay, and I'm just
Gotta love the wiring.
Gotta love the wiring.
because also when I'm doing these live streams, I'm trying to be fast and then I end up breaking something. So I'm gonna be careful. And yeah, you can see that there are 20 lights. There are actually 4 on each side, 2 on the front. All of these light up, and there's like 5 different light settings, along with brake lights and
Reverse lights?
reverse lights, indicators. Yeah, so you can see all they all light up. The roof comes off. Not sure if I can get this one off.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
couldn't take it off like yesterday. You had a hard time.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with it because it was pretty stiff yesterday. This one's not so stiff. you
She
know,
said, oh,
There's so many of them, Kurt. I'm being nice.
and okay, and so this one is the what's the word? That is the dashboard. It's got like little cup holders, gear sticks. The steering wheel actually moves when you turn, when you're steering. So if I turn the wheels, you can probably see the steering wheel moving. The lighting's not good enough, but yeah,
If
it's
you put a little dude in there, his hands would move with it.
Yes,
I've seen
yeah,
that.
they're really nice to set people inside. Like there's a lot of space for you to get a figure in there, and then you can take the roof off, so you can actually see a guy in there holding the steering wheel. So
I think it's 5-inch figures that'll fit in there, as far as I know.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. It's like I always search for 1/12 scale, and because this is a very accurate 1/12 scale, then they should work. Openable tailgate, openable doors with the little handles here. So yeah, all of the doors open. Everything opens.
Nice.
The bottom of the car, I didn't show this in my live stream yesterday, but the whole drivetrain is accurate. It's metal drive shafts. There are drive shafts connecting, so that they can do the 4-wheel steering. So one of the functions on here, if you press channel 5 here, is it cycles through options for 4-wheel steering. So it's got the wheels move like in parallel with each other, or you can get like a nice turning angle and have them going this way, or you can just have rear wheel steering, which is pretty cool when you're going fast and you want to turn, or it just has front wheel steering. It can be 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, and you can automatically lock the differentials or unlock them depending on what you want, just by pressing the button. So these are really, really nice. And yeah, a lot of fun to play with because they have so many cool functions.
It's amazing how much electronic or how much stuff you guys packed in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, when I read about it, because I you know, most of the cars we have are quite simple.
Little lower, Sarge, right there.
Oh, there
There's
you
your
go.
standard engine base, so it's very accurate the way they built that.
Yeah.
So your radiator sits up in the front on a tilt, and that's where your battery and stuff get tucked in at.
It's mid-engine front.
So
Yes.
the battery is actually where the radiator would be. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. It looks quite similar, yeah. And what else I was going to show you? Yeah, this one actually comes down as well. The windscreen comes down.
Oh man, that's cool.
So you can put a little machine gun in there in the cup holder.
There you go. Get you a little turret up on the top.
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
cal on top.
These are available in black or in yellow. Have a very kind of Hummer style yellow, which is a little bit orangey. Yeah, really nice. And
Cool.
they're a lot of people like them, but the price is quite high. So people think maybe for 1/12 scale it's a little bit expensive, but when you consider the features that it's got,
Yeah, the features, man.
There's a
I
lot of
think that's worth
detail.
it. Yeah,
Hey, Joe,
all the unlocking
in
the
the chat-
diffs and everything, and 4-wheel steer.
yeah.
in the chat, they were asking if you guys were planning on a mod for that, for the Hummer.
Not yet. To make the mods, we're going to need the car to sell some. We need to make sure the car actually sells, and people are interested in it. But it's likely that eventually we'll make some kind of mod. Not sure exactly what we'll do with it. We like the appearance of it at the moment, but
More colors.
yeah, let us know what kind of mod you'd like us to do with it in the comments, and we pay attention to stuff like that. So especially if you want to send us any pictures of, you know, cars that you'd like us to make, let us know.
Porsche. A
Guess what
Porsche.
this is?
I'm smoking an acid cigar. That's somebody was asking what I was puffing on.
Hey, Joe, guess what this was?
Is that the chimney?
Yeah. I tore it all apart. Everything is apart. Here's the hood for it. It's all in pieces.
What are you
Because
doing?
I'm going to be weathering it, well, painting it a different color and weathering it so it looks old and rusted and all that. So I'm
Yeah.
doing my own mod for a friend, for somebody I know.
Nice. You should make a video showing, how you're doing it and the process.
I used to do that, a lot of videos. Sometimes I do short videos of tips and tricks.
Mhm.
But from start to the end, I find if I do that, it takes me twice as long to do a job. Because you're always stopping, you're always checking your angle, you're always checking for something and making sure everybody sees properly. So that delays the build if I actually do a long video. But quick tips and tricks, I sometimes do, yes.
Sean said he'd like to see a trailer for it.
The trailer?
A trailer, yeah, that would be cool because it actually has, it's quite easy to put a trailer on. It's got these little hooks on here. So you could easily connect that.
Yeah, we need a trailer hitch.
You also need a trailer hitch in the middle.
Oh, you need a trailer hit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You get you a nice pintle hook, put a pintle hook on there. That's what they usually have.
Yeah.
There's a 1/12 scale kind of military trailer, which could possibly go on it, that we've got on our store, which is mainly used for the Willis. We've got a 1/12 scale Willis. And let me show, maybe I can show that. Just a minute.
Yeah, and you sell the winch separately for it?
Yeah, so actually at the moment we don't have the winch. FMS have not made a winch especially for it. Yeah, there's this trailer which is very military style. Probably wouldn't look really perfect for it, but this is a nice trailer that we've got for the Willis, which is pretty cool. This would be much smaller than the Hummer.
Yeah, because the Willis is a smaller Jeep.
Also got this, which is really, really nice. There's that machine gun. I'm still wondering if we've got this machine gun. I wonder if it will fit into the Hummer. It'd just be fun to have it. Just here, it's available in 1/12 scale or 1/6 scale. And it,
awesome.
Some people said you should have action figures that are made specially for the Hummer.
Yeah. You mean like some celebrities or?
Yeah, anything.
Schwarzenegger, he drives a
Well,
Hummer.
With a plan of
on
Hollywood
your
Bowl.
video that you guys made, the videos that you guys got made for it or whatever that you just released today on the Hummer, you show figures. They actually show black figures. Those would be perfect. If you sell them, people can paint them.
Yeah, well, I wonder if, I mean, because I think they just show the black figure because they don't want any copyright problems,
Maybe.
But yeah, we could sell just the black figures in them.
That gun looks nice.
Yeah, this packaging is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
cool.
And it just mounts into the Willis like that. There's a slot in the Willis for it to go in. Really nice.
12 scale machine gun and the 12 scale trailer.
Yeah, like this is one of the early scale cars that they actually did, the Willis, and it's really nice. So many scale features, so for me, I think there are like two types of people, two types of RC crawler fans, and one of them is that really like the scale appearance, and the other ones, and then we'll kind of paint it and make it look their own. And then there are other kinds, the other kind who like the performance, and then we'll upgrade the parts, so for this, it's kind of more like the scale, the
They're like, Sean calls them dollhouse trucks.
Yeah.
Spin Rush says, FairRC, I have one more question. Are you traveling to any other international toy hobby show?
Traveling to any international what?
Hobby shows.
So not right now, but we plan for next year for us to go to at least 1 or 2 in America at the moment. We're sponsoring a really big one in the UK, which is called Fam Jam. If you're based in the UK, that is a 4-day event for RC, and the money goes to a charity which is called RC MHAP, and they are trying to promote mental health through RC. So it's a really cool little RC based charity. And yeah, we're sponsoring stuff for them.
FairRC does a lot with that, I think. You guys are familiar with them.
Who's that?
FairRC.
Claire's RC is she's one of the key
One of the
organizers.
founders, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yep.
And Kevin Talbot will be there, according to the organizers.
RCU next Tuesday did some stuff with them too.
Yeah.
They did a 24-hour live stream. That was crazy.
24-hour. Oh my God. 2 hours is really, a lot for me. And
Theirs went to cancer research, so it wasn't the same program, I don't think.
That's cool. It's good if you can just like come in and come out. People don't have to stay there the whole time.
So I put the link in there again to play the last game.
Awesome.
And we're going to start that soon in about 5 minutes. So can you show that truck again that we're doing the giveaway for? Do you have that close by?
Okay, so the winner of the live stream of this next round of competition is going to get a Max. Sorry, I keep calling it Max something, but that name has changed. It's Smasher. And so this is our Silver Eagle mod, which has been repainted in a metallic silver color, and it has stickers with it. Where are they? Water-based stickers that go on it, which look really cool when it's together. And so this one is usually, let me quickly get the price. This is usually $169.99 as the mod, and yeah, it's a really nice monster truck performer. It can be changed into a crawler if that's more your kind of thing. So really cool. If you're the winner of this one, just get in touch. We'll put the winner on our Facebook page. Get in touch to us via Facebook, and yeah, we'll give you a code so you can buy this one for free from our store. And this one will ship to anywhere.
That's my favorite one that you have, the Silver Eagle.
I really like it too. Yeah, it looks fast, right? Looks cool.
I also love silver vehicles. So you can't go wrong with silver on the car as far as I'm concerned.
I put the link in the chat again, and I also put the code in the chat. And here's the QR code that you can actually scan on the video on YouTube and play the game. You guys can keep chatting. Sorry, I cut you out.
Yeah, that's what I can't go wrong with silver. You have silver options for all
another silver one. One more silver K5 coming out soon as well. We haven't told anybody about that, but it doesn't have the stickers, but it's silver. We might have some racing stripes on it as well. But yeah, that's a silver one to look out for.
Papa Shorty says, oops, I used my name instead of my channel name for the contest. Is that a problem?
No, you can use your real name if you want instead of your channel. It's just when you contact, you're going to have to prove that you're that name or that channel. Because theoretically, if John Smith win, I can send them an email with the Tank RC and say, hey, my real name is John Smith, send me the stuff. So
Joe,
they do have ways for you to do it.
So you're muted, but you unmuted.
Sean's here. This is Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
What's up, Sean?
Well,
I've been waiting
Sean,
for the last I've been waiting for the last 10 minutes. Zoom decided to do like some weird, strange update. I was like, the heck is this?
Did it to me last week.
what's up, Dennis?
Papa
What's going on,
Shorty's
Sarge?
asking about decals. I'm thinking he's
Ooh.
talking about maybe the decals of the truck. Can you go by that again?
Where is the question? What's the question actually? These are the decals.
Oh,
So,
decals.
The decals don't come with the
decals.
truck, but you have
Tank
to put them
saying
on.
I was like,
decals.
decals. I was
What's a
like, what is
decal,
that?
Tank?
That's what they call them.
I call them stickers.
There's a guy in Canada calls them decals.
Oh yeah, I call them decals. Maybe that's
So do I.
Yeah,
I call them
decals
too.
there.
Yeah, decals. Yeah, not Canadian decals.
So these ones go on the door. So the one on this side and one on that side is kind of the eagle is ripping through the metal of the car, and then these ones are kind of talon claw marks which go on either side of the hood, like the eagle is kind of picking it up like that. Yeah, these ones go along the side as well, which say Smasher on them if you can't see. They're really nice. They're really nice, but it's optional, so you don't have to have them on the car if you don't want them.
I thought Tank had like a little lizard running across his.
Oh,
There's the decals.
You got one. Awesome.
So
Yeah, I was quite annoyed. I couldn't find one in the office. So yeah, thank you. They look cool.
It's a cool little truck too.
And the tires are dirty. That means you're using it.
Oh, yeah. Me and
He's
Jericho
got a
use these
couple
all
short
the time.
videos on his
I just
YouTube
ordered the
channel.
white one tonight.
No, he applied some scale dirt to it.
It's that
Jericho's
one.
buddy.
Did you use my coupon code, Keith?
I
The code I
used
gave you?
this one.
Oh, you used this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think
sorry, go ahead.
I think you should have silver options for every vehicle you sell.
Maybe it took us a long time to find the right paint for this silver color, and so now we've got it. Maybe we'll use it a lot more.
Okay,
The
I'm
picture
gonna go
it
there.
does it first.
Remind me.
It's even shinier.
It's even shinier in person.
What is that?
You
Your
can't really
discount
see
code,
the
Frank?
reflectiveness in the photo. You know, you can't see how it's reflecting, but yeah, it's quite shiny in person.
It
Very
looks
nice.
looks more chromatic in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hummer in person is really nice. I seen it at Beat the Creek.
This is
It was
what
on
I
the
did to the
FMS table at Beat the Creek.
6x6.
Awesome.
That's the
FS
T-Hummer,
6x6.
Oh, no, that was that. But
Yeah, that
That's
used
very
to be an
cool.
Atlas.
Yeah, used to be.
Now it's a Mad Max vehicle.
Yeah.
Wow, you've done a lot to it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my name is entered now, and this time I'm playing. No, I'm
Hey,
not.
big rock. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'll split it with you.
Sean
Cut it right
wants
in
to get
half.
in on it. Sean wants to get in on it. It sounds like.
You're gonna take the front half of the back half, Kurt.
he's got to take the front. That way it hits the curve.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Scan that code?
Scan it.
Yeah, you can scan the code or go to
Wow,
playtriviamaker.com.
scan the QR code. A lot easier.
Just go to the comments and click on the link.
And then what do you
Wait a
do?
minute.
Type in that code, that 58661.
Yeah, but Sean, we know what you do with your 124th. We don't want you to win.
My bulldozer needs a new toy.
Who needs a new toy? Who needs a new toy?
Bulldozer.
Bulldozer.
Oh man, that would be
He's trying to run
funny.
over.
That would
He's
be
trying to
fun.
run over John's truck at Beat the Creek.
Oh, yeah. So we're waiting for Sean to get in here. We
Too
got
fast.
28 people.
So is this round going to be just general questions on FairRC, or do you have a?
Yeah, it's all about your website. What's on the website about the trucks again, true or false question, a lot of true or false question. And basically about the trucks that we talked about tonight, some of the trucks we talked about.
Wait, let me pull up the website.
And there is a shipping question also.
A shipping question. We get a lot of those.
Jeez.
There's Sean. Okay. So we're going to start. FairRC, you guys ready? First question. True or false? FairRC webpage permits you to chat and asks question. Now, I don't know if it's a live person, but it's true or false. Let's find out. Is it true or false that the web page permits you to chat and ask questions? 3 people left.
Come on, just guess.
Yes or no answer. It's not hard. It's not rocket science.
Got to do it fast too to get your points.
Oh, darn, I got it wrong. So is it that I'm going to ask you that question, Joe? Is it a real person you're chatting with, or is it a bot?
So there's normally the first 1 or 2 answers that you'll get are from a bot. And then after that, a real service person will get in touch.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to keep an eye on it. So it's so we try to give responses quite quickly to that.
Nice. Jem's Hobbies in the lead, followed by Sergeant J, and then Kurt's RC, and then Sean.
Good luck, guys.
But it's pretty close. Spin Rush, what happened to you?
Cheaters.
Dennis. Oh, I got it wrong. I answered no. Maybe they answered no also, but I did on purpose. Okay, next question. The FMS 112 Hummer H1 Alpha comes in what color? And we did talk about it a lot tonight. And it is a multiple choice question. The fastest you can answer is going to be the winner, but be careful. Once you make a selection, you cannot change your mind.
I know it.
So be careful.
There's even a song out, a rap song out there for it.
Who left to answer? 1 left to answer.
Oh, everybody's fast on this one. Nice to see people paying attention.
Yeah. It is black and yellow. I threw some extra ones in there just to screw up with people.
I did say black and yellow, but with a little orange in it. So
Yeah,
It says it has an orange hue to it, so.
Sergeant J takes the lead.
oh,
Edge of Texas RC is creeping up. Next, true or false? The FMS 112 Hummer Alpha has 4-wheel steering. It's a true or false question. So you got to be fast on answering. And you get lots of points if you answer false or true. I answered that one right just for the hell of it.
It's actually a pretty good setup for the quiz. Is this something you set up, Tank, or is this from FairRC
For what setup?
for this quiz setup?
No, I actually paid for the license for this game just to do this
pretty
tonight.
cool, no?
Yeah, now I can insert pictures. I can actually insert videos also.
Yeah.
I remember playing this earlier.
Yeah, it's our 3rd time now.
This is
So
the one
nothing
for the
moved on top.
Mm.
Moved a little bit
Yeah,
on the
I know
bottom.
I was
Jay?
fast on that.
There's
We got-
there are 4 people behind you though. 1 point behind.
Yeah, a lot of
Very
people are 1
close.
point behind.
It looks like Sergeant Jay's gonna have a new toy.
Sergeant Jay's gonna mess
Oh,
up
there's
here.
10 questions, so
He's gonna
There's
mess
too
up
many
here
questions,
soon.
man. I'm gonna get some stuff wrong for sure.
Just
how
gotta say,
many
there's a
servos are, oh darn, I misspelled my R. There's my French in me. Darn. This is A-R-E, R, on the FMS Hummer Alpha. H1
I didn't
Alpha.
mention that today. Yeah, I didn't mention it.
You did not. I was going to, but hopefully some people know.
Have a guess
And
anyway.
it is not 2.
Yeah.
How many servos are on that thing?
Got 4-wheel steering.
8.
I won't say
Oh.
too much. You might give another question away. Yeah.
Diff locks, 4-wheel steering. There's the steering wheel on top of that that's in the car. There's a lot of friggin' servos in there. 7. Oh,
7
I got that
servos?
wrong.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
7 servos.
Oh,
in
I
that
didn't know
RC
there were
car.
that many
I
in
had
there.
forgot about the steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
I forgot about the
servo,
diff lock.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
all
got
dropped
that.
the nut. We all dropped the nut.
I
Yeah.
think so. It's unexpected. Let's put it that way.
Oh, everything moved.
Switched
Look
all
at it.
around.
Edge of Texas. He's a regular on my live stream, so he's probably got the answer from that, or yeah, probably other sources. But
Yeah.
yeah, congratulations.
He studied.
Okay, next. That one was actually question 4. We have 10 questions.
A long way to go.
Question fair. Okay, FairRC will ship to ? Shipping costs will apply and will be added on checkout or at the checkout. So what my question is where do we ship? Where does FairRC ship? And that's right on their website. Do they ship to all countries? All countries except USA? All countries except Canada? Or ship to most countries in the world except Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, and Czech Republic? Or all countries? Still 7 people. Come on, guys, pick one. You don't have much time left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're not able to ship to these countries. Our regular shipping provider doesn't go there.
Should have known that.
I thought Czech Republic wouldn't have been on the list, but okay.
I didn't know. I
Right.
didn't know. Czech
Let's see if
Republic.
that moved a bit. Yes, it did. T-Tran, sorry.
Tran? Maybe Tom Tran?
Yeah.
Oh, Edge of Texas got bumped out.
Sergeant J is now 8th position.
Man, Gems is there.
Sean is still in 6th. Gems Obby in 6th. Mr. Pink. Hi, Bruno is 13th. Okay, next question. True or false? FairRC can modify the paint job of any of their RC trucks.
Oh, it's a 50-50 question.
That's a 50-50 question. True or false? Can modify the paint job of any of their RC truck.
I'm gonna call you out on this one.
6 left.
That's a hard one. I don't know nothing about it.
It's actually wrong. It's not true. They cannot
Yes,
modify the
they
Hummer.
will. They don't do it on
don't.
all of them
They don't
right
do it,
now,
but they can do it.
but they can do it. If you
Yeah,
actually
we can
call
do it.
them,
If we want to, we can do it.
yes.
Yeah.
So basically, if you call them and you say, I want to buy a Hummer, but I want you to modify the paint and make it look old, they will do it. They don't
Okay.
offer it right now, as a kit that's selling on their website, but on special requests, they can modify any of their trucks, right?
Yeah, just get in touch and let us know what you would like. We don't advertise this because it's not a service that we've totally prepared to do on mass scale, but if you want something, then let us know and we can have a go for you. Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Definitely a unique thing for everybody.
Oh, Sean is creeping up there. Sergeant J also. Nice.
Edward jumped up there.
Edward Cripps.
Man, look at Sean.
FairRC.com sells these type of RCs. Wonder what they sell. I think we covered that, but there's one of them that you did not talk about, but it is there on the menu choice on top on their website. Let's find out.
This is a hard one.
Yes, it is. You got to think about this one a little bit.
Yeah, you had to read through them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
RC truck, planes, boat, and accessories. The only thing we didn't talk about tonight is boats, but they do have boats on their website.
So you don't sell trains.
yeah.
We don't sell trains right now. That's true.
No trains.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I go, what can I put that they don't sell? I go, oh, there we go, RC trains.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any trains on
It'll be a
the
matter
website.
of time, and then they can age those two.
We'd like to get some of the construction stuff as well, but it's so expensive.
Dude, Sean would love you.
Dude, I left the controller from the excavator and beat the creek.
Did you call them?
Oh, man.
Gilmore's on top.
It's
Awesome.
crazy.
Fillmore RC.
Sergeant J is 5th. Sean dropped down to 7th.
Ooh. Sean, I hope you get your unit back.
James Obby's 8th. Kurt's RC is 10th. Bruno is 12th. Psycho is 15th. Hey, I'm 16th. I'm getting up there. I should answer quicker.
Texas
Kidding.
is hanging.
I know I'm not gonna. I'm not in this, but I'm just playing for the hell of it. Okay, next one. FairRC can be found on what social media?
Oh, I probably clicked the wrong one.
I threw a twister in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
I got one wrong. I got it wrong.
I shouldn't have
You
picked
did
that
get it
one.
wrong.
Yeah, there was one that I wasn't tracking on there, but I saw it.
Yeah, I knew
Oh, I
it.
did get it
got
right.
that one wrong.
Okay, I thought I was
Oh,
wrong. I thought I was wrong.
I'm not
Not
sure
on-
about that.
Not on TikTok? Come
I
on.
know.
I
yeah.
think you're on
You're in
TikTok.
China?
I
The
think
bottom of
you're
your
on.
webpage doesn't have TikTok though.
Your
Yeah,
webpage
they're
does not have
on
TikTok.
I think
there we
that's.
go.
I swear I saw
that's a bogus
TikTok on
answer.
there.
I picked A. I think I was right.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you
think
guys, I
I-
saw TikTok on there.
Damn, these questions are good. Viking.
Go check
Okay.
I thought
TikTok.
I saw it.
Question number 9 is coming up. So 2 more questions for you guys to get some points and get up there. So Sergeant
Gilmore's
J
beating
has
everybody.
still good. Even Jem's Hobby, you're in good position. If Gilmore, RC, and Edward, the top people, if they don't answer right,
Is the last question worth double points?
no, they're both the same point. Problem is, the next question is pretty darn easy.
Have to be fast.
True or false? FMS only sells 1/24th scale trucks. True or false? FMS only sells 1/24.
it switched the things on me.
Yeah, he did.
It flips the answers from one side to the other, so you gotta be
Yeah.
careful.
That's clever. That's very cheeky.
I had my mouse lined up right where I wanted it to click, and I clicked on the wrong one.
Yep. Oh,
That was a good one, guys. That was awesome.
One more, there's one more, Jason.
Let's see. Nothing moved.
Nothing changed.
Everybody was pretty fast on that. The next one is gonna be hard for a simple reason. I don't think we talked about this truck. So only people that know that truck might get that answer. You guys ready?
I'll shout it out to you.
And I don't know none of these trucks.
The top four are the only ones left to have a chance.
You'll see a picture of it once it's time. The Easy RC Triton Art Ready to Run Blue RC Crawler is what scale?
Oh, that's actually not that hard, easy.
Oh, I thought I had a picture. Sorry. So you got to figure it out. I thought I put a picture there. But you got.
I don't have it with me. I don't have that one to show you guys.
What?
it was too big to carry.
It's an Easy RC. So just by that name, you should be able to knock off a couple scales that are there.
For the company.
That
Oh,
was yes, and I got that.
And the winner is
I never
drum
pushed
roll.
I never
Not
pushed a
me.
button.
Jesus, Halo.
Oh,
Wow, he
hey,
just came
Hey,
out.
sis, that's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Heck yeah,
Hey,
dude.
Sergeant J, you're
Jesus.
second.
Awesome, y'all.
Jim's on the
Congratulations. Very nice. So
Always
for this
the
one,
always the bridesmaid, Sergeant. Always the bridesmaid.
You almost won there, Jason.
I was that close. If I wouldn't have got that one wrong.
For this one, guys, for Jesus, please get in touch with us at support@FairRC or on our Facebook page, and we'll send you a code so you can buy it with a 100% discount and free shipping.
It was awesome.
I did do some
congratulations.
screen grabs and also some screen grabs and saved it as an Excel sheet of all the winners, what everybody came, and I will send that to you also. So
Cool, thank you.
Too bad there weren't more runner-ups. Too bad you didn't have top 3 prizes.
well, thank you very much for playing, guys. We are going to play more games, maybe once a month. We're going to do a game. It's going to be Kyosho question. It's going to be Tamaya questions. Now that I can put pictures and videos, it's going to be like, what is this? And
Only Tamaya questions on a Tuesday.
maybe we'll do a doser
Come on,
question.
Sean.
So we'll play more games like this. I will not have prizes all the time unless I can find sponsors for this. But it's just going to be bragging rights more than anything. So this is all for fun. It's just for knowledge and sharing the knowledge. Thank you very much. We went over the 2 hours. Thank you very much, Joe, for staying with us for the whole 2 hours. It went fast tonight. It went really fast.
It did.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for
Thanks,
having
Joe.
me.
Thanks,
Thank
Joe.
you.
We'd like to see
It's
you
nice
again.
to
I
meet
can
you.
tell you that.
Awesome, Joe, man. That was cool, man.
We'd like to see
Thanks
you
a lot.
again.
I hope I can come back sometime. Yeah, I've been checking out your live streams for a while now, and it's always fun.
Cool. We do a little
Yeah.
thing at the end is we each take our turn and say bye to everybody. And
You also have
also after that, if you want to stay more, but I know you're working right now, and it's your work day. We stay for the after hour show, which means we stay offline and we chat, and that's when you can swear or tell us secrets.
It gets ruckus. Let's just put it that way.
You already gave us the Easter egg on the Blazer.
On
For
the
the
Blazer,
kickoff.
yeah. So we're going to start with Brad Kalman. Brad, why don't you say bye?
Thanks. This was really fun. It's good to have someone come in like Joe, and I'm hoping Joe will come back again, especially if he's got something new to tell us. To advertise as much as he can for the company, and I hope he gets they expand bigger and to getting Tobias, Kyoshos, Armas, even Traxxas if they want to sell things eventually. Yeah, I would really like to see your company grow like that. I'm sure everybody else would, because there's a lot of people who like a lot of different things around here. We'd like to see, and I know Jason would like to see some bashers, I'm sure.
Yeah. Dennis, go ahead, Dennis.
Appreciate the invite, Tank. Joe, was nice to meet you. The game was a lot of fun, even though I really don't know a lot about the small stuff.
You should try it.
That's what she said.
Thanks everybody for being in the chat and hanging out. It was nice being back in the stream again.
Thank you.
Right.
The Irishman.
Nice to meet you.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for stopping by every Thursday night and supporting Tank in the show. Tank, thanks for running this every Thursday night. I know it's really hard. I will not be live tomorrow night, guys, because I've got to fly home. So I won't be live tomorrow night. So Tank, thank you very much.
Thank you. Jem's Hobby.
Joe, thanks for coming and putting up the prizes for us. Tank, great game show and great show tonight.
Thank you. Kurt's RC.
Thanks for having me, Tank, and Joe. Appreciate you coming in. It was fun, a lot of knowledge. So everybody have a great night.
Thank you. Unknown RC.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Joe, it's nice to meet you, and y'all have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. KBRC 13.
Thanks, Tank, and nice meeting you, Joe. And keep your RC muddies and your hamster smiling.
See you later. Sergeant J.
Awesome live, awesome game show, awesome giveaways. Hope to see more of this in the future. Thanks for having me on. Sergeant J out.
Thank you. And Joe, your turn.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. And it's great to see some guys that maybe I haven't spoken to before and get to know you guys. And thank you very much for everybody for joining, or everybody who participated in the quiz, and anybody who's been watching. I know some of you guys are based in Europe, and it's like nearly 6 o'clock in the morning now. You've been watching since 4. Thank you so much for all that support, and yeah, for staying tuned. Remember, we have a discount for everybody watching. Discount code FRC LAL 66, 10% off for today, 24 hours. And lastly, I just want to say thank you very, very much to Frank. Thank you. Yeah, really enjoyed it today. This is the longest live stream I've ever done, but you guys all made it really easy for me, and thank you for being easy with the questions. And yeah, I'm trying to catch up on the RC knowledge and learning from everybody here. So yeah, just thank you for being welcome hosts to me.
Well, thanks for coming, and we really appreciate it. And I hope you come back again and visit us and chat with us. It was really fun tonight. Thank you.
Cheers.
So guys, thank you for coming week after week and coming on the live stream and chatting with us in the chat and coming into the live video. I really appreciate it. Until then, go charge up some batteries and go out there and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Right, Brad?
I don't have fun when I break things.
Break it.